Hello everyone. The clip you're about to hear is from one of our exclusive Patreon episodes, and if you'd like to hear the full episode, just head on over to patreon.com/horrorqueers and subscribe today. Without further ado, here is your exclusive Patreon clip. But hey, so why don't you start us off with your first one?
Okay, I think people have heard us talk about this a couple of times. This is definitely a pet peeve of mine, which is why I get to start off with it. I hate it when we have ghost children, often ghost girls, who are showing up in the middle of the road and causing car accidents, sometimes fatal, sometimes not, but it's almost always just a cheap jump scare, and it doesn't have... I mean, sometimes it has direct impact on the plot, but more often than not, it's like, ooh, swerve the car, and you're like, it's a ghost child.
Well, and here's the thing also. So everyone, this isn't just like a thing where it's like, oh, this is the trope that happens. It's also the way that these things are sold. So I can tell you exactly, like Silent Hill does this. And it's like, okay, someone is driving and they're maybe looking at the radio or they're looking at their phone or whatever, and they look up and we smash cut to this ghost thing in the road. Music stinger, bam. Actually, I'll loop this one in with you because it's another car one, and y'all have heard us talk about this. It's the same thing where it's, oh, someone's driving, the camera is positioned in the passenger seat, and we're looking out the driver's side window, and then, we're driving, and boom, another car comes in, they get T-boned. Like,
yes.
I am so over this. And it's also because, the visual language of films, we are primed once we see this a certain amount of times, we know it's coming. Or it's like, if we have a wide shot of a street of someone just walking in the middle of the street, we know they're about to get hit by a car.
Yes. Yeah, and I feel like back in the day, I have no idea when back in the day is, but there was a time when that was affected because we weren't as used to it. If we see somebody walking into an intersection and then stopping to have a conversation, we're like, oh, you're a Final Destination character, you're about to bite it. But yeah, the T-boning in the car one, I feel like the first time I saw that was in an episode of Alias back in the day. So this would have been late 90s, early 2000s maybe. And it was really, really effective then. But nowadays, you're right. As soon as the camera is positioned there, it's more subversive to not have the car get T-boned, because I've seen this a billion times.
100%. I will actually say, so even bringing up the bus death in Final Destination, part of the reason that works so well for me and why it doesn't fall into this trope is because we don't know she's actually in the street when it happens.
Right. Yeah. Too often we've got either a long shot or an extreme long shot, and we can see the whole fucking intersection. It's like, get out of the street, you dum-dum.
Yeah. And we just talked about this in Bird Box Barcelona, because it happens in the first fucking scene of that movie.
It does, yeah. I mean, I think you can shoot it in a way that it'll still be impactful, but it's never surprising. And to me, that's what they're actually going for. Like, ooh, shit. If they bounce off the windshield and do a figure 8 pirouette in the air, I'm probably going to make a noise. But if it's just, oh, they got mowed down by a car, yeah, I expected it.
Yeah, and that really ties into just cheap jump scare territory.
Sure, yeah. I mean, we've talked a bunch about jump scares over the duration of the pod. We're not against them. It's just one of those things where you have to be clever about how you're using them.
Yeah, absolutely. And unfortunately, Ghost Girl in road and someone just gets hit by a car when they walk into a street, those have been done to death.
Exactly. Yeah, they're not working anymore. We need to let them go.
Atlas Avenue, a long stretch of road that encompasses everything the city of Kenneth Heights has to offer. Neon lights, traffic, crime, the hustle and bustle of everyday life, and the craziest of characters. My office was above it all. My name is James Locke, and I'm a PI.
Hello, Mr. J. How the hell you doing today?
Good, Edith. Nearly every year I have a new case. New people to meet, new clues to discover, and new problems to solve. But I do it the old-fashioned way. No technology. Nothing post-1950. Hell, I don't even listen to podcasts, but you should. Atlas Avenue Beat is a spoof of the film noir genre with goofy characters, tons of wordplay, and non-stop raunchy humor. There's also 3 whole seasons out right now with more on the way. Just search for Atlas Avenue Beat wherever you listen to podcasts or visit us online at bloody.fm.